I just want to shake my ass in Dubai on a yacht.
In a thong.
In a thong.
No, stop it, because I'm trying to be professional. Oh my days. In a thong.
In a thong.
Hi, I'm Gina. I'm here with Chinenya, who plays Viv in Sex Education, and here are her Netflix 9. Sex Education Season 3 is on the horizon after a long wait. What are you most excited for people to see this season?
I think I'm most excited for people to see Jackson and Viv lead the revolution and make a positive impact on the school. And also, I think my favourite storyline is Hope's storyline, because I think it's so complicated and layered. She's an onion. And
yeah, exactly.
So many layers to her.
Exactly. Speaking of onions, I really think the same about Viv. How do you think Viv's character has changed from what we saw when she was first introduced to us last season to now?
I think she's become way more confident in herself, but she's also dealing with a lot of shame, and she's battling with Hope's vision to school. Viv is the classic people pleaser, but she knows internally that this is morally wrong. She has a new boyfriend, Eugene. She's sexting for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my boyfriend just referred to my vagina as a lady flower.
Dump him immediately.
I feel she's developed with me. Like, as I've grown up, she's grown up.
One of the moments where I probably screamed the loudest was when we finally get to see Eugene. I was like, thank you to the writers. Viv deserves Eugene. Yeah.
Viv and Eugene.
I was so happy. I was like, yes!
Yeah, it's like, why can't Viv be with Eugene? It's just
exactly.
Like, it's normal, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're both really smart. And it just works together.
Yeah. When you sort of read that and you filmed it, so how did you feel?
When I first read it, I was just like, oh, Viv has a new boyfriend? I thought there was going to be a storyline between Jackson and Viv. I thought...
Yeah, I did too. I assumed that too.
So when Eugene was introduced, I was just like, nice, good for you, Viv.
Yeah.
Get your handsome guy. But I was really excited to see Viv get someone that she really likes and cares about.
What is it like working with Kedar and portraying that friendship on screen? Because one of my favourite things is that it's a quote unquote unlikely pairing, but in terms of like Jackson's character being like popular boy, Viv's character being like not interested in friends, very studious, that kind of thing. Yeah. But it works so well. What's your favourite thing about portraying that with Kedar?
I think we have such a great chemistry and we really bounce off each other's vibes. I think Jackson and Viv, what keeps them coming together is he has so many expectations that are placed upon him. And I think so does Viv.
Yeah, I agree.
They find that common ground together, and that's why they gravitate to each other. They have a really special relationship.
Other than Viv, who's your favourite character on Sex Education?
I'm gonna say Lily's character, yeah. I think she's so odd and just a quirky little birdie. But yeah, I really like what her storyline is this year, and she's definitely dealing with a lot of shame.
What is a common assumption that people make about you that's not necessarily true?
I've received like Instagram messages and they're like, you're really smart, aren't you? And I'm like, no.
I am illiterate.
I'm illiterate. I can't spell. I don't know what life is about. I can barely count to 5. But everyone thinks I'm really book smart, and that's just not the case.
Yeah.
I'm street smart. That's what I am.
What for you has been your most surreal experience as an actor after doing this, and I guess so far?
I think walking down the street, and I was going to get my nails done, and I walked into this nail shop, and then everyone just like looked at me, and I looked at them. I was like, "What are you looking at?"
Yeah,
I forgot myself. My mind didn't click. I was like, "Oh, they know me from this." I just thought they were giving me evils, and I was like, "Bro, I'm ready to fight." When my agent came to my house and delivered the news that I was going to be in the show, I still get like goosebumps from that. I think that was the moment I was like, actually, I'm on a Netflix show. I've booked a job. Yeah. Mom, screaming now. And it's weird because she was on the balcony and she was just like, okay, I don't know what this is. She was not fussed at all.
I sometimes even forget myself because obviously I work at Netflix and I watch I love Sex Education, and I watch the show and I watch all of your interviews. And so even I feel like I know you all. And so then when I finally get to speak to you, I'm like, I need to just stop acting as if I know them.
No, we're best friends. What are you talking about?
Right, all right. I mean, I thought the same. I didn't want to. Exactly.
Unit.
If you could pick a day to relive from filming just one more time, what day would it be and why?
When me and Jackson did the TED Talk day, and we were on stage, and we made up like a little dance routine before coming out, and we were getting like really hyped up, and we were just ready for that scene.
Yeah.
I do this, I'm like, yeah. I think that would be a day to remember. Did you see like me doing the DJ on the board?
I absolutely did, and I appreciate every moment of it. I did.
If that is not a meme, I don't know what is.
What is a topic that you could talk about for hours and not get bored?
I think I could talk about film and TV for hours. I just think there's so much to talk about, and it's always changing, and it's something I'm passionate about. So film and TV.
And within that same, I'm glad you said that, because my last question was going to stop it.
I wonder what your last question will be. No, let me hear it. No, please.
What is your favourite Netflix show?
Oh, I don't watch Netflix. No, I'm joking.
I mean, you know what? You can tell me your favourite show in general. I ain't even going to judge.
No, you will judge.
No, never.
No, okay, my favorites. BoJack Horseman.
Yes.
I think it's amazing. Big Mouth.
Yes.
Obviously RuPaul's Drag Race, everything. I really love What We Do in the Shadows with Matt Berry. I think it's so funny. I May Destroy You, of course. The conversations about consent, sex is just so big. I can have this conversation about film and TV all day long.
Yeah.
Because I watch everything.
I had so much fun interviewing you. Thank you so much.
You.
These were your Netflix 9. Amazing.
Thank you. I had so much fun. Should we just do more?
Oh, can we actually? Because I was loving it. I feel like we're really let's give it
I went to Italian for some reason. Let's man got it down. Ciao bella.